What's going on, guys? Here is my brand new 2016 Yamaha R1. This is the regular R1, not the S version, the street version. See, it's got the regular wheels and all that. Just picked it up Friday. Today is Monday. I'm super bummed. The footage that I got with my GoPro picking it up and driving it home, kind of first impressions video, is pretty much ruined. The GoPro adapter, I guess when I set my helmet down at the dealership, I guess it got crushed and bent inside the GoPro. So, and I didn't realize it, so all my footage is gone, which I'm pretty bummed about. I've only got about 20, 30 miles or so on it. Maybe it's 40, I'm not sure. But as you could see, part of my living room here is filled with accessories that I've yet to put on. Some things I have, the wheel sliders, the frame sliders, which they look cool, but I gotta tell you, I'm not really impressed. These are Graves Motorsports sliders, and they don't stick out very far. They look nice, but I don't know how much they're gonna do for protection if it goes down. The GB Racing covers, I put those on. Wheel slider back here. Hot Bodies tail light eliminator, or fender eliminator. I gotta tell you, that thing is quality-wise is kind of junk, I gotta be honest with you. The light actually blew out in it because the wire had kind of pulled out of the LED bulb. That was just a disaster. So I actually have my own plate light coming. I would not recommend this Hot Body stuff. I don't know, I was gonna order some more of their stuff, but the quality of this is just not so great, I gotta tell you. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's it's plastic. It's very flimsy feeling, which is fine. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I filled in the gap with some foam, and there's just a gap there. I don't know, not impressed at all. And then I went with the JL Designs. Let's see if I can get the going tail light here. Smoke tail light, which looks awesome to me. And I got the integrated turn signals in there. So I thought that was pretty cool looking. Let's see what else I have going on. I think that's all I've put on so far. Thinking about, I took the rear passenger pegs off. I've got this cowl coming. Got a new windshield or windscreen coming. Just waiting for that to come in. I've already got exhaust. I've already got levers here. I've got, I mean, all sorts of stuff. I've got the tech spec tank pads that I still have yet to put on. I've got new gearing for it. One down in the front, two up in the rear. But as of right now, maybe as it breaks in, it'll loosen up and not, because right now it feels fine to me. Honestly, I got to tell you that I'm not disappointed with the gearing. I know a lot of people seem to complain about the gearing, but it seems pretty good to me so far. So we'll see. The bike is absolutely amazing. I got to tell you, this bike is the most powerful bike I've ever owned, but it is just a rocket. And it sounds sweet. It's quiet, but it sounds good, and that quick shifter is amazing. It's the first time I've ever actually had a quick shifter on a bike, and I have been totally missing out, I can tell you that. You know, aesthetically, I'm going to do, you know, this is probably going to go away. I actually am having custom rim stickers made for it as we speak. Hopefully those be in the next week or so. I'm going to rip this all off here, the around the ledge there. I've got spools and stuff coming, some different things. And I know it's not everybody's favorite exhaust, but this is the Two Brothers carbon exhaust. It's all blacked out. You know, it comes with the mid pipe and all that, the cat eliminator. And I love the way it looks on the bike, and I love the way it sounds. You know, if there was I have no qualms about spending, you know, however much a nice exhaust costs. I mean, Austin Racing, I have all my other bikes. I have plenty of really nice exhausts for my bikes, but I love the way this one looks. I love the way it sounds. I personally don't have any bad experiences with Two Brothers, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I love the way it looks. It's going to match this bike perfectly. And then the last thing that I have coming that hasn't made it here yet are the riser clip-ons. Now, that is my only complaint on this bike, I guess because I'm so used to naked bikes and supermotos, things like that. This is pretty uncomfortable, I will say. It's not so much that it's uncomfortable, it's just I am totally not used to this position at all. I've got to tell you, it's just leaning over. When I lock myself in with my legs and everything, it takes the stress off the back and the wrists and all that. Then it gets a little bit better, but I'm getting the risers. The risers are coming. They're 3-inch risers. I'll never get that much out of them. Maybe 1.25 inches, inch and a half up, and 1.25 inches, inch and a half back is what I'm going to have. There's a couple guys that have fitted them to their R1s already, so I know it'll work. It's just going to be some maneuvering. I've got some ideas how to maybe, you know, lift this also. Maybe not. We'll see. I just got to see how it goes. But that's the last thing I'm going to do. But for the most part, the bike is pretty much done. I've got all the accessories here. I pre-ordered them, you know, in the last few weeks. As you can see, like I said, this whole place is a disaster. I'm putting stuff on. So, I don't know. There it is, guys. The bike is absolutely amazing. I've got a new mic adapter coming, you know, for the GoPro. Yeah, that thing is so sweet. Yeah, 48 miles. Got a new GoPro adapter coming, so I'll actually be able to get some footage on the bike. I'm so bummed about the footage that I lost, though. It was pretty neat. This is my first, you know, super sport bike. I've only had nakeds and supermotos thus far, and this is a really cool bike. It's just different. And I got to tell you, I personally think that I would get used to this riding position eventually. It's just, I've got the option. I already bought the risers, so why not? I'm gonna try them out and see how they work, and if they're great, and if it's a little bit better, that's fantastic. So we'll see. Also bought some white pinstriping. I'm gonna try some different things on this bike. Like I said, I want this. I don't think I'm gonna have any Yamaha stickers on it at all. Just R1 stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've got, like I said, I've just got tons of stuff I haven't even, you know, put on yet. I've got it all over the place right now. So, so more videos coming, guys, of this new bike. The reason I went with a 16 instead of the 17, first of all, I don't really care for the colors. The blue, I'm not a huge blue fan. Although I love Yamahas, I'm not a huge blue fan. And the black, I've just had every black bike known to man. I loved my old FZ09 that had the matte, you know, silver and gray on it. And this is basically the same thing, but I think it looks way nicer. So I went with this one. I actually had to have this one shipped all the way from Minnesota to get one in the crate. I could have gotten one off the floor. You know, it had 0 miles, but it was an early production date. I wanted to get the latest production date of the 2016 that I could. I think this one was built in July or August or something like that. But the other ones that were laying around the dealerships were built the 1st of 2016. I just wanted to make sure that I stayed as late as possible for whatever changes they may have done, you know, mid-year or something like that. So anyways, guys, there it is. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. And more videos to come. This bike is definitely awesome. So see ya.